It's good, bro. So this is kind of how I color grade. I've made my own LUT, um, and basically I just put it over my footage, but I can show you how I would do it from scratch. Um, in Premiere, I could open my scopes panel, the Lumetri scopes. If you don't see it, I would go right here, and typically you don't want your highlights to be above 90, 80 to 90. So I would typically, so there's two ways to do it. You can start off with a conversion LUT. So whatever profile you shoot in, you can go here, and so if you shot an S-log, you can click this. I shoot an S-log S-gamut 3 cine. So there you go. It automatically kind of makes it normal looking footage if you shoot an S-log. From then on, so you can kind of see it's already pretty much good. Might be a little bit bright, so I might bring this down a little bit. Shadows you don't want them crushing like that. That's too dark. A little bit is okay, but I like to keep it between 90 and around 10. And you can add some contrast in. I like my image to be not too bright, so I tend to bring down, keep it lower by the 80s. And that's already, a slight little difference there. You can also bring in some saturation. Typically do around 120 to 130. And then my personal look, I like it to be a little bit more green and a little bit more yellow. So yeah, I know the A7 III S-log is only 8-bit color, so you don't get as much detail. I can actually pull up an old clip I have. I can show you how I would grade that. So this game I shot with the A7 III. Just took a couple videos of this kid during warm-ups that wanted one. And this was shot in S-log3. I wouldn't recommend shooting an S-log3 unless you're you're in a good lighting space. Inside it's going to be a little bit grainy. But anyways, so same idea. This would go into here. Actually, I might have shot this. I shot this in this little, like there. So it automatically kind of converts it, and this one is obviously a little bit brighter. So pull this down a little bit, and there's a lot of space in the shadows. So crush those down. I think it's a little bit contrasty, so I pull that down a little bit. And some saturation. I like it a little bit greener and a little bit warmer. So that was with the conversion LUT, and then this is like the creative look. Kind of have like this arrow looking shape. I typically shoot at 1.7, which is like a little bit overexposed, so that when you grade it, you have more detail to play with. But yeah, it really just depends on what profile you shoot in. If you shoot in a normal profile, you won't need to convert over here. You could just leave it here, and then you could just play with adjustments. I would usually bring down everything. But yeah, that's kind of a quick little way that I like to do it. And then just with regards to editing, I mean, you're kind of doing with editing. I would look to some of your vids. But I like to keep my clips pretty short so that it keeps people engaged. As you can see, nothing longer than like 2 to 3 seconds, especially in the beginning. But yeah.